South Africa, have you seen this bill that they are exploring or thinking about exploring, but they already know about it, so they're not thinking about it, they're exploring it. So, our Minister of Digital Communications wants to potentially put up a levy on all streaming platforms locally and internationally, and DSTV and all these beautiful things. They're just looking at it because the SABC has now completely failed and no one is paying TV licenses. And now they have to make up this loss because apparently they went from a 5.7 billion rand income to a 5.2 billion rand. So they are running at a ridiculous loss at the moment. And now they're just exploring. The spokesperson said they're just exploring. There's nothing wrong with that. If you go into one of those wrong places where wrong stuff happens, as long as you're just exploring, you're not doing anything. I'm just exploring. And if you happen there and stuff happens, but I was just exploring. That is such a cop out. And again, this is another DA minister. So I don't know what's going on in the DA, but they have to be called out. It's like they've really lost their backbone. They really lost their integrity that they claimed they stood for. But regardless of that, it's a South African minister that's, let's be honest, there's nothing bigger than digital right now in our country, because you can walk into the poorest of poor area and a guy would be on TikTok. You can go into the richest of suburbs and someone would be streaming something. Now they want to start putting a levy on that because SABC has failed. Make that make sense. South Africa, I know you're going to agree with me on this one. You can please keep it respectful, but if there's one person that disagrees with me, I would love to hear why you disagree with me. And if you disagree with me because I'm white, then you should pack your bags and leave, because then I'm the South African and you're not. This is ridiculous. We cannot stand for this. With South Africa, we cannot even allow the idea that they're allowed to explore this idea. Because if we leave it, it's going to get paused and they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we just did it. This is ridiculous.